Hi, I'm Steve from 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. In fact, welcome to the channel in general. Welcome, my friends. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a complete unboxing, well, a quick unboxing, I should say, of this, the Holy Stone HS450. It's classed as a mini drone there, but it's actually I class it as a micro drone because it's a lot smaller than the likes of, well, the Mini 2 or even the Rise Tello drone, etc, etc. So this little micro drone, which is about 3 inches or 9 centimeters that way and that way. We'll do a quick unboxing, look at some of the specifications and the features it advertises, and also do a quick test flight indoors somewhere back there. I'm putting this here to try and block some of the light for you guys. I hope I'm doing really well. What do you think? Yeah. So yes, so we're going to be doing that, and at the end of the video I'll give my 2 cents worth, which is worth about, well, 2 cents really. So we'll do that and I'll give you my honest opinion, an unbiased opinion. Now, thank you Holy Stone for sending me this to test in the hope of a review, and I hope that it is indeed been tested, which, well, it has. So yeah, get over it. So yes, in the description down below there is some non-affiliation links to Amazon, to the UK and the US site. I've just put them there at your convenience. You can go there, or you can go to any other website or anything like that if you want to and just look at it. If you want to purchase it, that's entirely up to you. I will give some 10% discount codes either in sometime in the video, or if I forget, which I probably will, somewhere that might be down below in the description, and that will be for the UK and the US as well. I think they're 10%, I believe. So thank you Holy Stone for providing those discount codes for your customers. And also as well, on the timeline below here where you press play and pause and that, somewhere down below, I have divided it up into chapters for you, so you can have a quick look through and see exactly where you want to skip to, and you shouldn't be skipping at all. You should watch the whole video and support the channel. But if you do want to skip to something, and maybe sort of 10th time watch it because it's so great, then just skip to the chapter that you want to, basically. Yeah, okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to this and test out the Holy Stone HS450. Okay, and welcome to the unboxing. This is basically what you get in the box, apart from the 2 ninjas and a bit of the laptop in the background there. You get your battery safety card, you get your manual, which is actually quite decent and it tells you quite a lot, so it's definitely worth having a look through that, and it covers different languages. You get 2 of these micro USB charging cables, which is really handy, and you get 1, 2 and 1 in the battery, 1 in the drone batteries. Okay, they are 300 milliamp hour batteries, I think it says there, at 3.7 volts. They last around, realistically, around the 6-minute mark, and they take around 40 minutes to charge. And what you do then is you just put the micro USB cable into this connector on the battery just there and plug it into whichever device you're going to charge it with. And like I said, they take around 40 minutes from empty. You get this foam feet, which I've already popped out. I didn't realize what they were for until today, and then you basically put them on the feet here. Okay, a bit more of a softer landing. Okay, you get a screwdriver, which you can use on the bottom of the drone. There's some screws here I suppose if you wanted to take it apart for some reason. And also for the battery compartment here, where you will put 3 AAA batteries. Okay, so thank you for the screwdriver. Okay, you get a prying tool here to take off the propellers, which I'll give you, well, an auditory description of how to do that rather than doing it. You get 4 spare propellers. You get 2 A's and 2 B's. I think you can just see that's a B there. And you get another B and you get 2 A's. Now on the drone itself here, you've got this like cage that protects the propellers, and there's 2 slightly bigger holes where you can kind of just replace your hands. You can turn it, pop it off, and then you've got your propeller here, and you should say on the propeller if it's an A or a B, if you can see it. And I don't think it's going to get in focus. I think it might just do it. So if it's an A and you do need to replace the propeller, then make sure you replace it with the appropriate propeller with the A or the B on. So these 2 are A and these 2 are B. And then you use your prying tool just to get just underneath here and pry it off. And then to put it back on, you just use these kind of segments here with these notches here and line them up on the top and the bottom. And then once they're all lined up and they're both in, you just basically put your fingers in these 2 bigger holes and give it a little turn clockwise, and then it should be okay. Now this drone is around £23–25. You do get a power button here, which you just press once to turn it on. The front of the drone is blue and the rear is red. Now it does flash initially until you manage to pair it. So, and to turn it off, you just press and hold it for a couple of seconds and it will turn off. Now here we have the controller. Now the controller has different features on it. So here you have headless mode. You just press it once for headless mode and press and hold it again to calibrate, which I'll show you in a moment. You then have takeoff and land, which you need to press that to take off every time. Here's your power button. You press it once to turn it on, just like that. It will beep, and then press and hold it for a couple of seconds to turn it off. It comes as mode 2. I think there is a way of changing it to mode 1, and it will tell you about that in the manual. Okay. The top left here is your speed button. So when you turn it on, here we just calibrate it really quickly. Well, pair it really quickly. And what you do then, it comes as speed 1 as default when you turn on the controller, and that's the slowest speed. And if you press it once, you get 2 beats for speed 2, which is a bit faster, and then 3 beeps, which is the fastest. It's actually quite a nippy little drone. And back there. Now, if you do also want to put on obstacle avoidance, yes, it has obstacle avoidance. You can press and hold the speed button. You get a long beep, and then on the back of here, it does have like an intermittent flash to indicate that you are indeed in obstacle avoidance mode. And press and hold it again, and it will turn it off. Now, it does actually work quite well. Like when you do get close to something, it will kind of bounce back. Like it does bounce back, but you can actually control it and make sure you do fly into something if you so wish to. So on the top right here, we have a flip inside a circle, and that indicates that you can do flips and also a circle. So if you press and hold it, you get a beep, and it will go in a continuous circle, normally clockwise, until you press and hold this button again and turn it off. And then to do flips, all you do is you press it once. It will do these beeps, and then you can use the right stick to flip forward, backwards, left or right. So altogether, this weighs around 35 grams. It does have altitude hold on, and it does it quite well. You have to make sure that you do keep an eye on it, because sometimes it has the tendency to kind of go up a little bit sometimes towards the ceiling. So just be very careful of that. It does have gesture controls as well, which I implore you to have a go at and play with. You can take off by throwing it once it's calibrated, by tossing it in the air. It does have a range of around 50 meters, which is a bit ridiculous because you definitely don't need it to go that far, as it's so small. Okay, so to fully turn this on properly from start to finish and calibrate it and also set it up, all you do first of all is press the power button here, and you will get the blue light at the front, and you will get the flashing light at the back. Then you press this on, and then both lights will flash, as you can see. And then to pair it up, all you do is the left stick, you go up and then down, and then it is paired. And then every time you crash or every time you turn on your controller, then please do, or even change your battery, please do a full gyro calibration just by pressing and holding the headless mode button here. You get a long beep. That will flash for a few seconds and then stop, and then you are calibrated. And guess what? You are now ready to go. Okay, so welcome to the test flight. Now it is going to be hopefully a shortish test flight, but I will try and show you some of the features that it has. So here's the controller. I'm not going to keep on showing the controller, but to connect it, you just press up and down. It should be connected. And then we're going to press and hold the headless mode button there, and then that will give a gyro calibration. So we're all ready to go. And then I'm going to press this button, and it should take off. Let's just get it into the air and get it a bit of air underneath it. And I'm going to leave it alone now. And you can see it does have altitude hold to some degree. It does kind of work. It does tend to drift upwards sometimes, so you do have to be very careful. So let's just bring that down. It's almost like a magnet. Okay. Let's bring that back over to here. Okay. This is how loud it is. So first of all, up and down. This is in speed 1. I'm going to put it into speed 2 now, so it'll be a bit quicker for us. So up and down. It's always slower going down. Okay, forwards and backwards. Okay, and then we're going to go to the left and to the right. Not bad at all. And then we're going to spin around to the left, or you're to the left and you're to the right as well. There is headless mode on this, as I said, and also there is altitude hold. As you can see, it's doing a pretty decent job of it. Okay, now you do have obstacle avoidance by pressing and holding this button here, and now you get a little red flashing light on the back, if you can see there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit. I'm going to bring it back to me, and it will, and put it towards my hand. Okay, so there we go. And it kind of goes away. I'm going to show you against the wall actually. It's got it from all sides. So let's just get it towards that wall over there. And it kind of bounces back, okay? You can actually override it by carrying on, but it kind of just does it itself, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim it at that door over there. And it does just bounce back as well, with a little bit of a collision. So let's just get it back to us. Okay, so it does work okay. It can be annoying if you're trying to go through doors sometimes. And it kind of just pushes away, just like that. So I'm going to turn that off for now. And just have a little kind of a play. Now, if I put it in the center of the room, I'm going to turn the circle on by pressing and holding the top right button. While it is in this, it does tend to go down sometimes. You can use the altitude on the left stick to kind of get it up. And also, if it does start drifting off, you can also kind of steer it away back to the center, leave the controls alone, and it will continue then to kind of do it as well. Let's get it back in the middle of the room and leave it. So that's not too bad. Press and hold the button again to turn that off. Now we have low battery here, so I'm going to change the battery, and then on the next battery I'm going to show you the 3D flips as well. Okay, so now I have put in the last battery. I've got 2 on charge, so let's just have a little play. So what I want to do is show you the 3D flip. So I'm going to press once the top right button. It will beep and do a flip like that. Now it does use quite a bit of battery doing these, so I'm going to press it again and then press it in a different direction. It does drop quite a lot, it does go up quite a lot, so you have to be very, very careful. Let's try it one more time. I hope you got that. So let's just have a little play around with the drone just to see what it can do. I'm going to put it into speed 2. I probably will crash it, so if I do, don't laugh. You do have to keep an eye on the altitude as well, as it can kind of go up towards the ceiling quite often. That's what I notice on mine. I think this is a great little drone to fly. Oh, and I crashed it on the back of the sofa. Okay, I've got the drone back now. I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to let it calibrate on my hand. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the gesture control where you can take off. So hopefully this works and I don't look like a complete fool. There we go. So let's just carry on playing. I've paired up the controller and we're back to normal. This is a great little drone, you know, just to kind of get used to the flying without headless mode, you know what I mean? And flying it backwards. These are a great starter drone for kids, for beginners, and you know what? Just for fun indoors as well. Hi guys, and welcome to the final part of the video where I'm going to be doing my honest 2 cents worth of the Holy Stone HS450 mini or micro drone. Now, a quick little bit about this drone, okay? It comes with 3 batteries, which is okay, 5 to 6 minutes each, depending on how you use them. It's got full protection of the propellers, which is great for beginners and even for myself, really, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, it's got altitude hold, which does a pretty good job. It does kind of drift up off its own kind of backwash of air, but apart from that, not too bad. It has obstacle avoidance. I mean, come on, obstacle avoidance, 25 pounds on Amazon at the moment, and it's got obstacle avoidance. Even my other drones haven't got that, so that's absolutely great. Yes, it does bounce off the walls like a magnet does, like a lion's being chased. It does do that. It's a bit bouncy, but you know what? It's still a bit of fun, and the kids seem to enjoy it as well. You've got your 3D flips, which is kind of cool. I enjoy doing that, but you do need quite a lot of height, as it does go up quite high and it does come down as well at the bottom part of the flip. It does do these circle rotation orbital things as well, which is quite cool. Overall, not bad at all. It's great for traveling. In fact, I think you could fly this mostly in some amazing little places that you wouldn't normally think of flying a slightly bigger drone. Overall, if I had to rate this, I would give it a good solid 9 out of 10. I don't really know what would give it a 10 out of 10 apart from maybe a longer battery. But you can't really gripe with, you know, 5 or 6 minutes of fun, and it is absolutely fun. It says 14 plus on the box. I'm sure that's just for legal reasons, but my younger kids of around 10, 11 have been playing with this and they absolutely love it. You know, it's going to be my go-to drone for traveling, most certainly. You know, 25 pounds. And if you did lose it or if you did break it on the off chance, then it's not exactly a lot to replace, is it really? Okay. Now, there is links in the description below for Amazon. They're not affiliation links at the time of recording this video. However, if I do go into the Amazon affiliation process, then I will put a little header across the top in the description above the links just to say that they are now affiliation links. Okay, I have spoken to Headless and they have very kindly given me a 10% discount code for both the US, which is going to be up here, and the UK, which I'll put above here. And if they don't show up very well when I'm editing the video, I'll just put them in the description for you guys as well. Okay, but yeah, overall, definitely for beginners, for kids, for whatever, you know, your status is or how long you've been flying, you will have a nice bit of fun indoors and maybe on a really calm day outdoors. You're going to absolutely love this drone. I can't recommend this drone enough. In fact, I like it that much that I think I'm definitely going to keep this drone, and I'm going to think about getting another 1 or 2 little micro drones as well that Holy Stone or other providers do, and go from there. So if you've got any recommendations as regards any other micro drones, be it from Holy Stone, DRC, wherever, then put them in the comments below and tell me your experiences. And if you have flew this, if there's anything that I've missed out on this video, which I'm sure there's going to be something, you know, I'm not Rain Man yet, then please put them in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, then give it a little micro drone thumbs up, man. Yeah, give me a little micro drone thumbs up. And also, as I said, comment in the section below. And if you are new, then please press subscribe. Press it. Press it. It's really, really easy. Even I can do it, yeah? So press subscribe, and you too, my friend, can be part of the exclusive, yet elusive community that is 2Cat Media. And if you don't subscribe, this little drone will feel all lonely. What's that? They should definitely subscribe. It should subscribe. You don't want to, you don't want to let him cry, do you? No. Okay, let's put him on my little shoulder here. Okay, so guys, Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, please like, comment and subscribe for upcoming content. I have got plenty more things. I'm approaching up to 850 subscribers now. We are getting so close to the 1,000 mark. So please join the community and be part of it as well. There's also some Facebook links I'm going to put to a couple of Facebook groups that I am a member of for newbie drone beginners, where I can help hopefully give some advice to those. And also there's one for Holy Stone as well. I'll put them in the description below if I feel it's appropriate. And until the next video, stay safe and drone on.